Hello friends and welcome back to another rendition of Ultimate General Civil War Confederates playthrough. We have been reeling in the aftermath of the Battle of Chancellorsville. We have our first corps up to a reasonable strength, second corps, reasonable strength, and our third corps, as always, exists. We are going to be going in and we're going to be doing the skirmish at Brandy Station and then perhaps starting... Oh god, I forgot about this one. The Battle of Gettysburg. I really don't know how I feel about the state of the army going into this, so I'll be hoping to win the skirmish with as few casualties as possible. There's not much more to say other than to get on with Brandy Station. So we're not sending... Oh, okay. This looks like it's one of the battles where I don't actually need to send any of my own troops, so I've got a lot of time for that. Buford's cavalry has crossed Beverly's Ford with his brigade and is approaching our position. We have to get ready for a battle. That is a lot of cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4... cavalry. 5 cavalry divisions. We must halt their advance here at Brandy Station. We've lost contact with the Federal cavalry moving to the south, but you must keep an eye in this direction in case the Yankees attempt to encircle your men. Right, well first of all, we're going to pause this bad boy, and we're going to organise. So, they're going to be attacking us here. We do appear to have some free troops here, so that's a decent time. We've got a lot of cannons. What are they? 6-pounders, oh dear. They're all 6-pounders basically. Right. Defensive positions we can get in here. We can also we could get some skirmishers in here, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to get 2 wings set up as skirmishers there, 2 wings set up as skirmishers there. Those cannons are going to come back a bit, get closer to the point. We do not have much infantry, do we? Bloody hell. I'll stick you lads here. What sort of guns have they got? Sharps. Any of them got longer range guns? None of them do. This is going to be a rough battle. A really rough battle. I'm going to get our cannons set up. Just sort of spread them out a wee bit. Get them in there. I maybe should keep one cannon to the rear just in case, right? It did say they might encircle us. So maybe we leave you there and we face you that way. Munford, I think I'll move out here and put in the house. Robertson can move. We'll just keep them out in the flank, on the periphery, keeping an eye. Butler can go there. And Stuart can stay there. Right, you, we want to move over there. Right, we'll just play... cross our fingers and see what they're going to bring at us. So we've got 3 hours to defend this station. I was about to say, I wonder what it means when it's called Brandy Station, and then I saw this sort of weaving line through the centre, and I think it might be, I mean, quite clear, honestly, what sort of station it is. Okay, so we have a few men in situ here. We do have them still on horseback. We're going to change that. We're going to dismount them. We're going to move them up to the tree line here. We'll see if we can get some skirmish hit and runs. You can both dismount. I always find it strange you need to do them one at a time. Enemies approach from the east. Here they come. We have dismounted. Probably not a good thing here. Actually, it should be a good thing, right? It should be a good thing. I wonder if it's going to be a mostly cavalry engagement here. Let's get you lads there, you lads there. We'll just double team them whenever they want to come at us again. You chaps can get in the forest. We'll get Jones there. Lee can go there. There we go. Both of you fire. That's what we need. Yankee reinforcements sighted to the rear. Bloody hell, there's loads of them. There's thousands of men here. Hey, can you turn and face that way, friends? Good lord. Okay. There's 2 brigades here now. So you chaps are getting charged. We actually need to... let's mount them up and get them out of there. You lads were going to mount up. I'm going to bring them across. Oh god, I didn't expect this to be so... so immediate in its starting. Let's get them mounted up. We'll sort of go after them, I guess. Cannons are firing. Taking a lot of casualties already, actually. You lads coming in there. More Union cavalry's approach. Bloody hell, lads. Well, this is going to be rough stuff. It's going to be really rough stuff. Cannons are starting to shoot behind. They're flanked. That's not good. Robertson's going to pull back. I'm honestly wondering if we should just be getting into the defensive position here just now. We're going to need more men behind us. I don't know if the cavalry's going to be a priority here. I think we might need more men at the back, actually. You keep closing, you keep closing. Good lord, there's loads of them. There's loads of them coming. Butler can move up. We're going to try and take position in the trees here, and I guess we've got something that can provide fire. Robertson there, I might move up. We're going to have to move up. We've not really got an option. We have to move up and engage them, fire at them. They're chasing us. You fire at them. You fire at them. Cannons there are still here. I guess this brigade's went dark. They've went dark. We have got some men in the defensive point. I'm going to dismount them and try and get them skirmishing with whittling or whiting. I'm not really sure which it is. I only took a quick glance, and I guess reading is not my priority. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. This is very bad. I'm starting to wonder if this is winnable at all here. There's 2 units, 2 brigades of skirmishers there. Let's get you mounted back up. Let's bring you around. We'll try and do some more hit and runs. We're fighting multiple 1,000-man cavalry brigades here. It's really not a good time for us. But you know what we're going to do? I'm actually going to get some of these cavalry into these defensive points. They're quick fire and they're going to have cover. They should be able to do pretty well for us. This cannon's misplaced. Lovely hits there. That's better. You two we're going to pull round. We need to try and take out one flank so we can sort of concentrate our men a bit more. Let's pull you back. We've got our infantry here now. They should be pretty dug in the point. We'll get you lads in there and we'll move you up to help. Hampton, let's get you to the front. They've got a 3,000 man. We've got a 3,000 man infantry brigade coming here. That is madness. You lads we're going to need here. We're going to need you to dismount and we're going to need to get you into the defensive point. Robertson can stay at the rear. Come on, Hampton. There we go. And you get. We need to keep them at arm's length, that's for sure. I mean, I guess one of the advantages here is we really shouldn't run out of ammo, should we? We've got unlimited ammo. We just need to mount a pretty epic defence of the point. You lads can push up. To the rear, we are holding for now. Robertson is still on horseback. It's probably good to keep one of them on horseback here. There is a defensive point there. I think we'll put Robertson in there. These lads are coming at us here, I tell you. Let's get you dismounted. Let's move you there and then dismount you. You can turn around. They're coming at us, my friends. They are coming at us. We'll dismount. We'll try and put a few volleys out here. We are going to be hitting the rear by the looks of it. We're hitting them just now. But this is an insane battle. What they're asking us to do here is wild. We barely have the men to defend this point at all. Robertson, I'm going to need you to dismount and get in the defensive point. That being said, we could also turn you around and get you firing at Russell here. McGregor, we need some canister right now. We need some seriously point blank canister. That's the game. That's the game. You're firing at them. We're going to move you up. We're going to try and rush you into this point, I guess. Jones can keep firing at them. He's keeping them at bay. We've got 1 hour gone. We have 2 hours to go. That's fairly rough. We have managed to sort of rout them, but oh god, this isn't good. The Union have secured... Have they? Have they though? Are they in here? I guess their cavalry's technically in the point here. Now we've secured it again. It's going to be one of those battles, eh? We've managed to push them back here, but the casualties are pretty bloody high. We're trying to hit them here, but you can see how that's going. We need everyone firing here. This is insane. We're somehow holding them. I don't know how, but we're somehow holding them. For now, that is. No, you're definitely meant to stay in there, Butler. Jones, let's move up and hit them in the sort of flank. We've got cannons now causing us problems. Cobb's Legion's moving up. We'll get them set up there. They're routing, that's fine. We've got another brigade coming up to fill the gap. We've got cannons going out. We need to get our cannons firing at them. We need to weigh... I think we need to get our cannons firing at the actual infantry brigades and whittle them down pretty much as we can. We need to just weaken them to a point where they're barely able to mount a defence. Mount an offence, I should say. We are pushing them back. I mean, slowly, but surely we're pushing them back. Can you lads stop doing that hit and run thing? I wish there was a skirmish behaviour button. I know people always say, oh, use the hold command, but it doesn't work the same. Right, every kill we can inflict here is massive. I'm going to get them to mount up again. We're going to get them back this way. It does look like there is an impending another result coming, so I'm going to mount them up. I think I'm going to go around and try and hit these cannons. I think that's what we're going to do here. We're going to go around and try and hit some of these cannons. They're just going to sit and range us the whole time they're coming at us. Ready to face up with them. I'll try and dismount the boys. We'll head them that way. Hampton's coming round to support. We are getting shot at quite a lot here, but they're getting whittled down. They're out in the open. We're on defensive points. Oh my god, this cavalry. This cavalry combined with everything else. Jones is firing. I'm going to mount him up and we're going to go for this cav. Now there's cav coming back through again. They're kind of just like massing. Kind of got vibes that they're preparing to come at us. Cavalry, let's get you this way. We're going to come round, we're going to fire at them. They are about to fire. Once they fire, we're going to rush them basically. So they're turning to try and hit us here, which is good. Means we're drawing tension away from our actual infantry that are on the point defending. They're slowly getting whittled down. Excellente. We're about to get these guys cut off from the rest of the army, which obviously isn't great. Getting rear flanked here. These guys are in trouble. You know, if we can take three cavalry brigades away, that's fine by me. Ammo. You're needing ammo. You're pretty much right next to the point. How can you need ammo? An hour and 20 minutes to go. I've certainly had battles that look better than this one. Going to keep moving Jones here, keep turning their attention, then I think we'll bring Hampton in, hopefully, when he regains his morale. So let's get them in here. Let's then dismount them in the woods. And then move in and engage. Hampton's back. We're going to bring Hampton round here. Engage there. Our perimeter is sort of a holding. Kind of. Going to move the cannons back closer, and I guess we'll just we'll do our best to try and get the ammo refilling here. We should, in theory, have unlimited ammo, right? Start hitting the cannons. Gonna bring these lads in, hit them from the flank. Jones is doing his bit. Pull him back into the forest. Set him up there. He can do some hit and run. Hampton's coming around here. We need him there, and then we're going to fire through the line, hopefully. A lot of fire coming out just now. We've got 1 hour and 12 minutes to go. I always enjoy these engagements. Probably even more so because now I know that these aren't really our troops, so, you know, casualties are bad, but it's not the end of the world. Hampton's firing here. Please shoot. Please shoot, Hampton. There's skirmishers coming to your flank. Why aren't they firing? My god. Let's get them in the woods then, I guess. Please get in the woods. Quickly before they fire at you. Genuinely quite impressed with the troops here holding the perimeter. They are charging us, so we need all guns firing upon them. Ideally, shrapnel, grape, whatever you want to call it. This cannon's distracted, so that's something. I find it funny because if they were just to full frontally assault us and just overwhelm us, we'd be done here. They are going to get turned around. Excellent, excellent. That's bought us a load of time. We can move Hampton back this way. Jones is still hitting and running here. Excellent. There we go. They've lost over 50 men, roughly a 12th of their numbers. Hampton we're going to face that way because that's where they're coming from. We'll move them up to the edge of the woods. Right, we have got a perimeter. We've got a few, well, some of our forces I guess are kind of split off from the main body of the army, but we're distracting cavalry and cannons here, the two C's, so it's not all that bad. They are charging us, or they're trying to close the gap. I'm not sure which it is. Jones, we really need you to stay in the woods here or you're in trouble. We really do need you to stay in the woods. There's also some cavalry that appear to be coming to say hello. Windham. We're also still somehow holding. Let's get you four lads. Start skirmishing there collectively. We're still holding the line. We're under an hour to go, so we've certainly been in worse positions. Sadly, the skirmishers are coming back here, which obviously not that good a time for us. Got 1,000-man skirmish brigades here. It's not too easy to contend with, really, is it? We're getting some volleys out, but Jones and the boys are taking a fair few volleys themselves. Turn you here. Face up with Devlin. Oh god, this isn't good. We're buying time. Every volley we fire here is buying time for the main sort of defensive efforts. Butler we're going to move back up. I think we'll put Butler there. Koba's Legion I'm going to move up onto the point. And then I guess we'll try and leave everyone else where they are. Maybe put Wickham there. See how that goes. Robertson we'll put onto the sort of advance point. We'll see how that plays out. Jones here is still in the forest. They're still firing. They're still kiting. There's what, 5 brigades here fighting them, firing at them. I'm completely fine with that. Hampton I'm going to move up here. They're hidden anyway. We can move them up and help. 44 minutes to go and we're looking pretty good. We've got some extremity defences that are looking strong, so we should be okay. We should be okay. Please stop doing your hit and run nonsense. Fire at them. Hampton's going to come up and also fire at them. Do not... Skirmish behaviour in this game is one of the most infuriating things about it. Cobb's Legion is getting decimated, but my god, they're holding. We need every single cannon. I think there's 4 of them firing at Russell here. Russell's the big threat. Here we're kiting so many. Like these guys, yeah, they're detached and sort of broken off from the army, but they're distracting so many enemies here. The skirmishers are actually doing good work here. Makes a nice change. And Jones is doing what he can. They're turning their attention. Let's keep firing here. Cobb's Legion has sadly been pushed back. We're absolutely scalping them with every single piece of artillery we can. If we rout them, I reckon we might have this. Ames is coming back though. It's not good for us. Jones, we're going to need to fire there. They're starting to get low in it. Well, Jones is starting to get low in ammo, I should say. So we're going to have to do something about that. They're getting fired upon. The cannons here have taken a lot of hits. A lot of hits. Davis Legion has honestly done very little here. Very little. These lads are all starting to rout, which is not a good time. They're going to come in. They're going to come from the flank and come at us here. I think we're going to have to fire at Ames here. He's the danger. McGregor needs to be firing there. Cobb's Legion, you need to move through. There's no way I'm losing this now. There is no way. Here, they are literally just standing in the open skirmishing. Can you lads fall back into the forest? Like so. Jones can come here. We want both of them sort of firing in tandem. We want them working together here. So we'll move up and start firing at them. We're losing the extremities, man. Butler, we're going to move down, try and get him back in this point, sort of through the forest. Davis Legion, I think we can move back here. As I say that, they're charging at us. Absolute classic. The second I move them, first time in the battle, they're charging at us. Absolute classic. Let's actually mount them up. No, we're not, because they look like they're coming at us. Let's get you here. You here. Put some fire into them if they come. 18 minutes. I think we're looking okay. We need units in the extremities just holding here. That's what we need. We're going to move our commander a bit just so everyone's within the sort of catchment area of the firm handshakes. These cavalry here have done an invaluable job. Like we can't put a value in what they've done. They've pretty much distracted and partially damaged one of the cannon brigades. And as you can see, there's multiple units that are going, what's going on in the forest here? Right, quick cat and run, that's what we need. Hampton's going to move up, hit them now. Jones is going to go this way. I want Jones to go this way and sort of draw them so that we're shooting them from sort of two sides. That's what we want. There you go, lads. 11 minutes to go and I think we're looking good. This will be a nice victory in the build-up to the pain and suffering that is Gettysburg. Looks like they've got a last push coming here. That means we get all our cannons and we fire at Russell. Ames is more interested in what's going on in the forest here, so I think if we keep Russell busy, we've got this. I would have liked Davis Legion to be there, but I guess they're going to be staying in the wall here and shooting at what they can with what they have. Lads here have done a stand-up job. A seriously stand-up job. I'll be curious to see the kill amount here. I assume we've got the better of them, but you can never tell in this game, can you? You can never tell. 3 minutes and we'll be patting ourselves on the back and then gritting our teeth and grimacing at the thought of Gettysburg. Pretty good defence there with what I would say was limited troops. So we had they had 8,900. In fact, look at the cavalry amount. So they actually had more like 15, 16, 17. Oh, they had almost 20k. We had 7,000 casualties. They are basically 3 to 1, just 3, 4 to 1. Goals, success, units. This doesn't matter too much because they're not ours. Officers, again, these aren't our commanders. Goods, this is quite important. Load of sharps, which we do use. 12 pounders, not so much. Fayettevilles, we'll take them. Happy with that. Nice little warm up and I guess it's a resource gathering exercise. So we've got 1 career point, 8 reputation, 120k, 2,500 men. They will be getting immediately absorbed into the army. We're now going to go in for politics. We'll get that to level 10. And then with the points here, I don't think I want to spend them. We're getting a 6 morale boost. Got 42 points. We could get an 80,000 bump. I'd have taken men, but you can see they're not available here. I think it's time to spend this money. So if I recall at Gettysburg, you have 2 main forces that are fighting and then you have reinforcements that are arriving, right? So we probably want 2 very healthy corps as well as some reinforcements that are actually reinforcements. So I think what we'll do here is, do we have 2,000 of anything? 2,000 Harper's Ferries.
Yes, sir.
I think I'll make a brigade here that they can be a bit of a support. There we go. And Withers we have in command, who is already a level up. We will go for, I think we'll go for discipline here. Then secondly, I think we'll get an artillery brigade here. In terms of cannons, we've got a load of 12-pounders and 10-pounder parrots. They'll do it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get 12 of them in here. So that's a few forces here. We'll take the ammo upgrade. We've got some men here. I think it might be good to have some cavalry just to cover and possibly scout. So we do have some sharps. Maybe even if we just go to like 500 men. 500 men in there. Another one called Moody. We'll take the horseback riding, I think. We'll let them move around quicker. So, in here, we don't have enough men for a full brigade. We could beef up some skirmishers. We can get another Whitworth in there. There's some that we can buy, but it's kind of rough. We'll upgrade that. That extra man's going to make the difference. And here, we're at full strength in that division. And here, we could do with some wounds being licked. Same here. I might put another cannon in here. So we have a load of 10-pounders.
Yes, sir.
So I think what I'll do, we don't have enough. Oh crap! I didn't actually read what we have available here. We're wanting the healthy ones here, so it's the 10-pounder ordnance I'm wanting. We want 12 of them in there. There we go. And this will be, at this point, is this like the 8th rebel yell? I think no, 9th rebel yell. Bloody hell! That's that now at sort of full health. Actually, technically, if I'm not mistaken, this will be our 3rd ranged battery. So I made a mistake there. We've got 3rd range battery in there. And the 2nd corps, I think we're just going to beef this out with more artillery. We've got plenty of artillery. It's cheap and cheerful, right? 12 going in there. That's Moody. And this will be the 9th rebel yell. Oh no, that's the 10th rebel yell. I'm talking absolute bollocks. The 10th rebel yell. We're up to 10. I mean, technically speaking, there's 11. Yeah, there's 11 rebel yell brigades. Right, we've got 500 men that we can chuck in here. I think if there's any really badly damaged brigades, which there's not really, we could upgrade some of them, but yeah, we're largely okay. This is pretty much what the Straw Hats could do a bit of a buffing. I think I'll put in here as many men as we can, 549 it says. And then, my friends, this is how we stand going into the famous, or infamous, Battle of Gettysburg. We've completely depleted our troops. We've got a little bit of cash money in the bank. And I guess we're going in, right? To Gettysburg. So, I guess the first attack wave, so we're attacking them, we'll put the 1st corps in there. The 2nd corps will be in the 2nd attack wave, and then the 3rd corps are going to come in. I think we're very stretched thin here. This could obviously be better. Possibly in terms of the meta, I maybe should move some of these brigades into the tomorrow's reinforcements, but this is what we're going to do. Let's just commit and get this slog underway. One of your divisions is marching towards the town of Gettysburg in a reconnaissance mission. The Army of the Potomac pursues our army and we need to scout the area for enemy movement. Now, I remember fighting this as the Union when we streamed this on Twitch. And I do recall that this battle, we were learning about it sort of historically, and this started with a skirmish that just escalated over the days. So, be curious to see how this this plays out from the other side. General Bruford's cavalry is delaying our advance and he seems determined to defend the ridges west of the town. Could he be supported by infantry? We must find out by attacking them. A bold manoeuvre. Right, we do have brigades that we can chuck in here. By the looks of it, we can only deploy 3 to start with, so General's going there, ammo can stand up there on the road. The 1st rebel yell, I'm going to stick them there. I think they could. I think the rebel yell could actually be a massive help. Dolski's mad lads are they're too elite. I don't want to waste them here. Same with the Blackpool Brigade. Let's get Wolf's Legion. Wolf's Legion can go there. They've got long range on their side. We have Smokey's Bandits. That's what we'll go with first. We'll start the battle and let's see what we've got here, right? So we'll get the skirmishers off here. The skirmishers are going to go there. If I do recall, I'm pretty sure they counterattack you. I'm pretty sure they counterattack you. Or it asked us to sort of counterattack and be very, let's say, aggressive in our movements. So we'll pop you there. You're going to hold. Lee's Dixie boys, you're going to hold here. That should have our time covered. Now, it wants us to capture them in 26 minutes. I can tell you straight away that's not going to happen. That's literally impossible here. It's not something we're going to be able to pull off. Wolf's Legion, I'm going to move up a tad and then they're just going to hold. And there's some cavalry coming. Yeah, we're not moving at them. There's no danger. Volleys of Dreams going out here. They've been largely dropped. Plenty of time to replenish. We've got our ammo right next to us. That should be very helpful. Should we move in and see? I know for a fact there's going to be men in here. I know for a fact. I'll leave Wolf's Legion there, but I know there's going to be men in there. There's no way they're going to leave that, right? There's absolutely no way. They're coming back for another hit and run. You can see we're doing way more damage than we're taking. They've got cavalry all over the shop. I really don't want to crest this sort of riverbank, start moving up the hill, but the curious side of me's kicking in. There's going to be men here. There literally has to be men here. There has to be. Gamble showing up. Nope, don't want you wheeling. Don't want you wheeling. Take your time. No running. That's it. They're firing at something there, but I don't think they know what. We're going to pull back. You've done your bit. You've got us line of sight. Here we're going to just try and keep them at arm's length. Arm's length. And our skirmishing's doing okay. Our skirmishing is doing okay. Our sort of defensive position here's holding. Wolf's Legion's got a bit of an eyes on for us. We'll pop you there. And I'm going to just get them to hold. Anything wants to come out of Wolf's Legion, they can hopefully keep them engaged, keep them busy. Definitely, I don't know if I can get excited about winning the skirmish here, but we've definitely won it. We've definitely won it. They're just taking needless fire, so I'm going to pull them back. I think I'll put them as part of the line here. Like so. And then we're just going to wait. I'm going to wait out this timer, because there's no way we're going to capture that. I was wanting us to capture all three of them straight away. No, this is one of these ones that it doesn't sort of tell you when you want them captured by. The game just sort of teases you. You can go there, and then we just want you holding. We've definitely held our breachhead here. We've held our sort of area of spawning, our area of arrival, and I'm happy with that. I think in terms of kills, I mean, there's not much exciting going on, but we've definitely weakened some of their cavalry, so I reckon one strong volley and they could be gone. Another thing I wish was in this game was that you could perhaps get cannons to fire at an area. Like, I know there's men in here, I'd love to just start firing at that. I also wish there was, like, destruction on some of the properties and the cover in the game. I think that'd be really cool if you could, like, slowly destroy the cover. These lads are sadly reloaded. Oh no, they're reloaded. We should get a volley out here before they do it. Beautiful. Yeah, they're getting whittled down. Reynolds' First Corps spotted. Okay, this will be us, okay. First Corps led by General Reynolds is marching towards our positions. The Iron Brigade is with them. I'm pretty sure we've already killed the Iron Brigade, but here we are. Now, I assume our reinforcements are arriving shortly. I'm still going to sit here defensively, and I'm just going to keep absorbing this. We're taking them down here slowly but surely. Right, another volley out here. There we go. And they're gone. There's one brigade gone. Good, good, good. Not time to advance yet, I think. Not time yet. Let's move up and actually fire at them. Go on, lads. Drop a volley. Drop a volley. These Dixie boys are fired. Let's pull them back. We'll get them here. Devon could be gone very shortly, I have to say. The first rebel yell, I'm going to fire at Gamble as he's coming in, but maybe I'll take them out of here. We really do need more men before we move up. I always get frustrated at myself that I can't really remember... oh, there we go. There's reinforcements. That's what we've been largely waiting on. I'm going to pause this here, and what I'm going to do is we're going to take the 47th Virginia. We're going to pop them on... In fact, you know what? Let's get round this flank and start causing problems. The Blackpool Brigade, I'm going to move up there. They're going to do that slowly, take their time. Dolski's Mad Lads, I'm going to move them out on this flank a bit more. We'll start offering support there. Smokey's Bandits can move here. theRandolfski, the Commander Supreme, shall move there. Scotch Guard, going to take their time moving up the centre. And I think we'll let that play out. Yeah, so this battle, I do remember, it just keeps escalating and escalating like it did basically historically, right? It just keeps getting worse and worse from start to finish. Our commander's now here offering words of wisdom and encouragement. Devon is almost gone. See big volleys going out there. Wolf's Legion, Dolski's Mad Lads, I think they're going to hopefully move up and offer a bit of spot and a bit of support, shall we say. They're gone. Right, Lee's Dixie Boys, you're going to move up. We're going to move... sorry, we're actually going to move up Lee's Dixie Boys, and the skirmishers are going to move up the flank as well. 47th Virginia's coming here. Blackpool Brigade are going to try and take up position in that sort of farmhouse. First Rebel Yell will move up, and the ammo can move up. Not too far though, because we want to keep using the spot location. Wolf's Legion, we're going to move up to the edge of the tree line. I don't want to isolate Dolski's Mad Lads too much, because they do have those very expensive sort of sniper guns. I think they're scoped, right? They're not. So we've got all those scoped Whitworths sitting doing nothing. Keep moving, these Dixie boys. Scotch Guard, Smokey's Bandit's going to come up here. We're happy to play the slow game here. We're very happy to play the slow game. Have they abandoned the point? Have they? Keep moving up here, I think. 47 Virginia, stay behind. First Rebel Yell, we'll start moving them up. theRandolfski, and we'll move up the ammo. Have they abandoned this? First Corps Liberal Generals arrived in the battlefield. Okay, so they're a-coming. They are a-coming. Let's just attach them back here. I think that's more important. Pop them there. These Dixie boys, we're pretty much in the point. They can start moving up. Here. Scotch Guard there. Dolski's Mad Lads there. Well, we're going to have 1 point. Like hatted fellas again. Tain't no militia. It's the army of the Potomac. The army of the Potomac are here, right? Now that's the Potomac River, if I'm not mistaken. They are coming at us. First Rebel Yell, we need you here. We need you set up. We need to get the ammo here. I think we're going to need to pull the Scotch Guards over here to help. And here. This is going to be rough biscuits. You guys need to get there quickly and turn. Cutler 7th Indiana. Or the Cutler slash the 7th Indiana are coming. And 47th, we're going to move up and try and take out Gamble. These Dixie boys are absorbing volleys here. Not good. Scotch Guard are going to go there. Smokey's Bandits need to run. We need them here. And Dolski's Mad Lads can move up. The Iron Brigade are charging the Wolf's Legion. That's not good for us. I'm going to pull them back. And First Rebel Yell, can you fire at the Iron Brigade? Because they are coming in. Bloody hell. Blackpool Brigade, I think they're in trouble here. I think they're in massive trouble here. Pull them back. They should hold. Scotch Guards are going to go there. Smokey's Bandits doing their work. You lads go there. Wolf's Legion come here. We'll try and hit them from the flank. We've got a bit of a position here. We are holding. Going to move up, close the gap. We can get better cover here. Don't think they can. Dolski's Mad Lads firing at them. Wolf's Legion can come out here. They're firing at them. Yeah, they're not going to last long. We do need to offer support as soon as possible to the Blackpool Brigade or they're in trouble. So let's get the 47th Virginia up. We'll try and get around the flank of them. Blackpool Brigade are looking a little bit ouchy. A little bit ouchy. Wolf's Legion's going to move up. Dolski's Mad Lads. We've almost taken out part of the Iron Brigade. These Dixie boys we're going to move up. Keep firing at them. Scotch Guard are helping where they can. 47th's coming in. We're going to hit them from the rear. If we take them out, we might be able to keep standing here. We need to rout them though, like very soon. We'll fire one volley and then dismount whilst they reload like that. Move them up. Get as close as we can. We'll just keep firing at them from the rear. Smokey's, but they're still standing. Quite impressive. They've lost half their men and they're still just standing there pretty defiantly. These Dixie boys fire at them. Scotch Guard move up. Blackpool Brigade taking an absolute thumping here. An absolute thumping. Going to move up, keep the pressure on them, keep skirmishing them if we can. Please fire. There we go. Keep it up. Sadly, Cutler's 5th is at PA, that'll be Pennsylvania. They're coming at us now. Blackpool Brigade are getting hit from multiple sides. Going to move the Scotch Guards up, try and rout them hopefully. So we've got Cutler and Reynolds here. I didn't sign up for that. Dolski's Mad Lads can take up the forest, you lads can get here. Wolf's Legion. Going to move Wolf's Legion out here a bit and try and see if we can get a line and see what we're actually dealing with. Interesting defensive positions here, I have to say. Bit strange looking. Strangely located. One more Iron Brigade regiment spotted. Bloody hell, there's more of them coming. 47th, we're going to pull down here. They've done their bit with the hits and runs. We'll continue that. Blackpool Brigade, I'm going to form back a wee bitty. We're going to stick them in here. Like so. They can hopefully move up, put a couple of volleys in. I think we're going to be fighting defensively just now. Until the rest of our army gets here. More Yankees reinforce. Okay, this seems like a great point to pause this one. We have a foothold on McPherson's Ridge. We have played fairly defensively and I think so far we've got the better of them. However, we are suffering casualties. But my friends, advice always welcome. And until the next one, toodle pip for now.